Don't seem to end at 19. Okay, maybe that was just my parenting.
It's that feeling of overwhelming, knowing what's coming and feeling unequipped to deal with it, that this book really addresses, because the first thing I have to say is, having read it, Megan, thank you, it's incredibly comforting. I read the book and thought, A, I'm not alone, B, actually I think I have got this, or at least I've got the tools to get this when I start thinking about it.
It began when my boys started really climbing into each other, as only boys 1 year apart can possibly do. And those sweet boys of the kind of 8, 9, and 10, which I call the golden years, because they talk to us, they have empathy for other people in the playground, they notice when something's wrong with you and say, Mom, can I help? Do you want a cup of tea? So those of you that are still sitting quite smugly around 10, 11 years old, stand by, because the tuning, the jibing increases in veracity. The book is a result. It's a community effort, really, because it's a result of many mothers asking more questions than we asked at that first course. And hence I knew what mothers wanted to know, and I shared it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And it became a mantra for me that forget the steps and strategies. Just get your presence right, get your quality of attention right. How am I with you right now? Am I centered? Am I relaxed? Am I clear enough? Am I checking in with myself, my feelings, where I am? Can I show up for you, Pippa, right now, in the most honest, kind, and open and responsive way I possibly can? And that takes inner work. And then that inner work then allows you to discover the what you need to do in the world. When your anxiety goes up, you will just shoot from the hip, and you will hear your mother's voice come out of your mouth. Okay. And then you know, okay, I need to calm down. I need to get out of survival mode, and I need to use my parasympathetic nervous system, calm myself down, and go back to higher consciousness. A long one.
I'm not alone. You've used the word pause a number of times now, and this...
I'm trying to say it to myself.
No, but it is so important, and it actually echoes. So my son started here in grade 8 a couple of weeks ago, and on our very first day, the deputy head stood up and said, not everything has to be solved and resolved the day it arises. There is a lot of value in sometimes letting your son go to bed and sleep for 12 hours before you continue the conversation. And it's only been about 7 weeks, and I think about 5 times we've already gone, that's a smart guy, that really works.
Okay, so I'm going to give, the men in the audience are going to snigger, but the women in the audience, this will be a gift to you. Boys and men do think things through. Can they kind of seem as if they've forgotten about what you've said? Yes, they can. But when we say a simple sentence, boy, just go and think about what I've just said. Just go and think about it. Just pause enough to hear these precious words, this precious insight, this amazing young life that is looking at things maybe differently to you. Let him come back with his views after he has thought about it. A teenage brain does not like this.
One of the biggest conflicts is often around parenting styles between mothers and fathers, and I was wondering what your perspective on that was, about how to navigate the stresses of I don't agree with what you're saying, your perspective, and the impact that has on children.
I think it's a good thing to have different styles. I think it exposes our sons in a safe space to different views and different ways of doing things. After all, you are raising him to leave your home. You're raising him to be competent in the world, to be able to go forward and create a life for himself. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much.